Taurians, welcome to your reading for the month of May 2020. So let us begin and let us see what the stars and what the cards have in store for you. So the 5th of May, this month is May. May is 5th month of the year. So 5th of May, we have Mars, which is going to enter into Aquarius, which is your 10th house. So 10th house rules your profession, your career, your place in the world, and it also rules your father. So you need to be careful with your father's health, your mother's health, because Mars will be aspecting your mother's house. And yes, you're going to suddenly become very ambitious and work oriented, and your focus would be on how to make the best of your life, of your career, and you will start planning of what exactly you want your life to be in the next say couple of years. The 9th of May, we have Mercury, which is going to move into Taurus, into your own house, you yourself. So you are going to be very, very perceptive, and you are also going to be very you are able to catch up the things very nicely. Your communication is going to be very good, and you are also going to be very sharp in communicating, in understanding, in financial matters, because Mercury is there with you. In case Mercury is placed very nice in your natal chart, and it is going to give you a lot of benefit at this point of time, because Mercury and Venus in your own house is a deadly combination. You are going to charm people. Would like to get in touch with you at this point of time if both Mercury and Venus. Some of you can also have good connections with the government department right now, and some of you can also have benefits from if you're already dealing with government departments, then it is going to be a very good time for you. Then on 10th of May, we have Moon is going to enter into Sagittarius, which is your 8th house, and it is going to form a sort of Kal Sarp dosh for 2-3 days, that is from 10th of May till 13th of May. So need to be very careful. You might feel a bit low, because Moon in the 8th house causes some kind of feeling low, kind of depression can be there. So just take care. And then this May, we have three very important planets going retrograde. The first planet to go retrograde is Saturn. Now Saturn is going retrograde on 11th of May. Then on 13th of May, we have Venus, the planet of love, going retrograde, and Venus rules you. So you might suddenly, the thing about Venus retrograde is that people from your past life, your exes can crop up, because you have not probably sorted out the relationships. You left some loose end here and there, so they are going to come up till the time you understand that you have to close this, and the patterns are going to get repeated in your life. Then on 14th of May, Sun is also going to enter into your house, and you're going to rise and shine, my dear Taurians. It's going to be a lovely time, a sunny time, a warm time. Then 15th of May, Venus is going, Jupiter is also going retrograde. Now Saturn and Jupiter both are in Capricorn, so it is going to be retrograde, and they're going to be retrograde for quite a long time. Then almost on 21st of May, we have Mercury and Venus. They are going to be placed very close together in the sign of Taurus. So it is going to be a beautiful time. If you are able to, this is a very good time actually, because your communication is going to be very good. And Venus, even though retrograde, Venus has its own charm and aura. Venus is the charm and charisma. So you have the charisma and the to get all the government contracts that you can get at this point of time. So please take a note of this. Then 25th of May, we have Mercury entering into Aquarius, which is into Gemini, which is your 2nd house. Now 2nd house is the house of income, relationships, family. So your focus is going to shift to suddenly how to increase your income and how to maintain your family relationships and things like that. So now let us see how the cards are there for you this month. So the first card that we have is the 5 of Swords. So this card shows that as you can see, this person is a little sly, so you need to be very careful about speaking out your innermost desires in front of people. It could be you know, people are not what they seem. So it could be your colleague you're sharing something with, he could, you know, use that to his advantage. So be very, very careful. Do not just blurt out anything like that. The second week we have another 5. This is the 5 of cups. Now this 5 of cups shows that you are not looking at what you have in life, but you are looking at what is there, what is not there in the life. So at this point of time, it is a time to have gratitude for yourself and for the things that you have in your life. Say thanks to the God daily that you are living a comfortable life, you are in a house, you are not out on the street, you have enough money to feed yourself, you have enough money to help others also. So please do not look at what you don't have, because some people would be even dying to have what you have in life. So do not go there. That's a very dangerous street. And then the third week we have the 3 of swords. The third week we have the 3 of swords. Wow. So this shows that there is going to be a breakup in a relationship, and this relationship is breaking because of some third party entering into you two people. But this card also shows that this was already happening. Maybe you were aware of it, but you turned a blind eye to it. So you need to be accept the fact that yes, the relationship is not working. You need to let it go, because it is for your good, for your higher good. And right after this card we have the death card for you. So now this does not imply actual death. This implies some kind of transformation is going to happen, which is going to change you from the inner core. Such a big transformation. This is going to shake your views, your perceptions about life, and everything is gonna change. If however in your family, in your house, there is somebody who's really sick, then you really need to take care, because that person might not be willing to carry on this planet anymore. So you need to be very careful here. And the 5th week we have the 9 of swords. So you can see this person, this woman is, very maybe she's having a headache. So this is a time of headaches, tension, stress, anxiety, and you need to take care of yourself. So this stress and anxiety could be because of the events which have happened earlier in your life, and particularly because of the breakup that you had and the transformation. So maybe it is too much for you, you're not able to handle the change which is happening. And 5 is a number of change. So 5 is a number which brings about change. So this is the month which is going to bring about change in your life. You need to be ready to accept the reality. You understand that the earth is changing. There is a new reality in our life. Corona is not going away tomorrow after lockdown. It is still going to be there. We just need to follow certain rules. Corona will be there till 2021. No cure has been found. So you have to be very careful. You have to be able to accept the reality that yes, now how do I proceed with my life around this reality? What more can I do in my work area, in my life, personal relationship area, so that everything is okay the way I want it to be? So maybe that is the reason to so many changes. You would feel anxious and stressed. So take ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is very good, and drink chamomile tea. Keep an amethyst with you. And now let us see what the fairies have to say. So the fairies are giving you a wonderful advice. They say flower power. So they say sometimes spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. So if you feel stressed out and depressed, you need to as I said that on around 14th 10th of May we have moon which will enter into Sagittarius, which is your 8th house. So that point of time you might feel a little bit low, depressed. So you need to use lavender and yang oil. Take 2 drops each, put them into your bathing water, take bath with them, put a handful of sea salt. This is tremendously going to pep you up. And take ashwagandha, as I said, drink chamomile tea in the night, keep amethyst. So understand that there is some reality. There are certain things in a life which you cannot change. This is one of that. You have to accept the reality which is there around you and carry on with it. So here's hoping that the coming month is going to fill your life with positive energy and remove the negative energy from your life. Until the time we meet again, this is me saying namaste.